Welcome back, fellow alchemists. It's been some time. I've been trying to take a look around and see what's going on in the community. I've been a little bit out of the community because I've been a little bit busy with more projects I have in Flutter, but that doesn't mean I haven't lost my first love, which is definitely Elixir. And I just wanted to give another shout out in case you haven't checked it out yet. Go to rustwithflutter.com if you're interested in learning how to integrate Rust and Flutter together in your apps for some better performance, or bringing in some really interesting libraries into your Flutter apps. Just check it out again, rustwithflutter.com. In other case, I wanted to go ahead and show some things. Now, what I've been thinking about and doing recently is kind of taking a look to see what's going on in the community, any kind of new libraries coming out, things like that. And I went to hexdocs.pm. They have a quick section all about newly released libraries in Hex. And I ran across this very interesting one. So this one is called Live Map. And I thought that was interesting. I just saw the name Live Map and I said, what is this about? Is this about like a map, like a dictionary in Python, that kind of map? We already have maps within Elixir. I thought maybe it's just a better way of kind of using it with live view because could be some issues with tracking, things like that. Well, it turns out it's actually a way to display a map on the server side using live view. Now, it's backed by OpenStreetMap. I think that's what they originally support. I don't know if they support anything else yet, but they probably left that open. And then again, this is pretty much a really, really early package you could see right away. But the cool part is it's very easy to use. So I'm just taking a look at the example code that they have. And they have this thing, they have a live component you can bring into your current site. And you just have to say module, name of live map. And the rest of it just kind of works because they actually exported this live map as the top level in the package. And you just need to set the width, the height of your size of your map, and set the latitude and longitude and zoom level. And you have a working map. So I already loaded it up over here. You take a look over here, we're looking at, looks like somewhere in Asia. I'm thinking this must be Vietnam. And you can zoom in and out. And this is all getting rendered on the back end because this is all using OpenStreetMap kind of tiling, right? So these are just straight, like I think they're PNGs. So it's pretty cool. And of course, you can update all this stuff live. So if I pump in some coordinates, which I did save before. So for instance, over here, I got Google Maps open up over here, and I'm just going to punch in a quick location. So if I punch in like 38.897.6763, and I do a negative, see, that's not going to work out, but that's because we didn't handle this case yet. But 38.897, so as you can see, it's still pretty early version of this. What I'm going to do over here is I'm just going to punch it in normal without the negative. 77.038.7238. And just invert that with a negative. And you'll see we're looking at basically Washington, D.C. And I can go ahead and zoom in. And I said to zoom in on the White House, and so it's right over here. I'm guessing probably because the map is not rendered like a straight square, so that's probably why we're kind of looks a little bit off and not really in the center. This is still a very early version of a package, but already I can see it very, very, very useful, right? So if you have like an app where you wanted to show something on a map, using this kind of style with Google, not using Google, using OpenStreetMaps and just want to show something. I think it's already pretty cool, and I'm quite liking it so far. I may think about using it in a project, to be honest. It's pretty cool. And definitely not having to use JavaScript library is much better. But in any case, this is pretty cool for such an early package. I think it's pretty nice. I might want to use it. In any case, this is a really cool package. It's called Live Map. You can find it on Hexdocs. And yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.